Wondering about your happily ever after? Falling in love. An exhilarating and life-changing experience. When you meet someone who you feel a deep connection with, you're filled with excitement and anticipation for what the future might hold. However, even when you're head over heels in love, it's not always easy to know whether you're with the right person. That's why it's important to pay attention to the signs that can indicate whether you found the one. So here are your lucky signs that you're in love with the right person. Zen. Do you always feel on edge in your relationship? Do you always worry about what they're doing when you're not around? Or do you feel a sense of calmness and inner peace with them? According to Helen Fisher, a love expert at Rutgers University, being calm around your partner could be the sign that you found the right person. Fisher believes that when you're with the right person, your body releases chemicals that promote feelings of comfort and trust, such as oxytocin and vasopressin. Research has also shown that feeling comfortable and authentic with your partner is crucial for the long-term success of a relationship. A study published in the Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin found that couples who reported feeling more authentic in their relationships were more satisfied with their partners and had greater commitment to their relationship. So if you feel completely comfortable with being yourself and sharing your thoughts and feelings with your partner, it could be a positive indication that you're in love with the right person. Without words. Have you ever felt so connected with your partner that you could communicate with them without saying a word? According to Dr. John Gottman, a renowned relationship expert and professor emeritus of psychology at the University of Washington, nonverbal communication is a critical component of a couple's emotional connection and overall satisfaction in their relationship. In his book, The 7 Principles of Making Marriage Work, Dr. Gottman explains that couples who can effectively communicate nonverbally have a higher chance of having long-lasting and fulfilling relationships. He highlights that these nonverbal cues can help partners better understand each other's emotional needs and foster a deeper level of intimacy. Research has shown that nonverbal communication is a crucial predictor of a relationship's success. A study published in the journal Personal Relationships found that couples who displayed high levels of synchrony in their nonverbal behavior had more satisfying relationships and were less likely to break up. So, have you noticed any nonverbal cues that you and your partner share? Good direction. Imagine you and your partner have been together for a while now. There's always been a nagging question in the back of your mind. Are you and your partner working towards the same goals in life? You've had some great times and some tough times, but overall, you do feel like you have something special. If so, that could be a sign that you found the right person. Dr. Terry Orbuck, a psychologist and research professor at the University of Michigan, notes that having a shared sense of purpose is a key component of a strong and lasting relationship. According to her research, couples who have a sense of shared meaning in their lives tend to have better communication, more intimacy, and a stronger commitment to each other. This is supported by a study published in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships, which found that couples who shared a sense of meaning and purpose in life reported higher relationship satisfaction and were more likely to stay together in the long run. Mutual respect. Mutual respect is an essential aspect of a healthy and fulfilling relationship. When you're in love with the right person, there exists a deep sense of respect between both of you. You genuinely value each other's opinions, ideas, and boundaries, fostering an environment of open communication and understanding. There's a beautiful balance of give and take, where compromises are made and common ground is found. This mutual respect creates a strong bond, fostering equality, trust, and a deep sense of connection. It's a lucky sign that you found the right person to love, when respect is at the core of your relationship. Intuition and gut feeling. Last but not least, what does your gut tell you? Sometimes you just have a gut feeling that you're with the right person. Your intuition tells you that this is the real deal, and deep down, you know you're in love with the right person. Can you relate to any of these signs? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share it with your friends and family. Okay, the secret's out. You have a crush. Each time that person smiles, your entire world lights up. Now, you are torn between confessing your feelings to your crush or keeping it hidden. Getting rejected is simply out of the question, so we can't just ask. If you can relate, here are some nonverbal signs your crush likes you to make it easier to ask them out. The window to the soul and heart. Can you really know someone's true feelings by staring into their eyes? You may have heard the saying, the eyes are the windows to the soul before, but do you know the pupils are literally the windows to the eye? Cognitive psychologist Dr. David Ludden explained that the eyes may reveal a great deal about another person's emotional state. Furthermore, according to a 2015 study about pupil size, It was found that the size of your pupils speaks volumes about your emotions and intentions. Since we can't control the size of our pupils are a genuine indication of sexual or social interest. The bigger the pupils, the more interested we are. Imagine you're politely pretending to be interested in what your neighbor is saying as she describes every detail of her trip to the spa. You're so committed to your character that you decide to fake a smile. Even though your mouth is smiling, your pupils will be small, giving away the fact that you couldn't be less interested. Okay, what does this mean? The next time your crush looks at you, lock eyes, just for a moment. Do their pupils get bigger? If so, this might be a sign they have a crush on you. Preening. When you're getting ready for a date, do you spend the majority of the time in front of a mirror making sure everything's in its place? Of course. You want to make a good impression, but what about your crush? Does your crush brush their hair away from their face while you look away? Maybe they tug at their clothes and brush off lint when they see you unexpectedly. According to a study led by researcher John Daly, these patterns of behaviors oriented towards improving one's physical appearance in social environments are known as preening. Yeah, like a bird. Researchers Mark Knapp led a study that explained that we preen more when we're forming an intimate connection rather than when we're in a committed relationship. What does this mean? We usually preen ourselves in the flirting or crush phase of the relationship to get them interested more than those in a committed relationship. So if you notice that your crush has some, oh my god, how do I look moments, they might like you. Off balance or magnetism. The next time you're talking to your crush, take a moment to check how your body looks. Where are your arms and legs? Where is your body facing? Are you leaning in any direction? Couples therapist Terry Orbuck stated in Women's Health magazine that when someone is leaning towards you, it gives a signal of interest and trust. This can even mean that they want to be physically closer to you or intimate with you. How does your body look when you're mad? Crossed arms, not facing the person you're mad at, strong stance with hip popped out if you're standing, legs crossed if you're sitting. The next time you're sitting in front of your crush, look at their body posture. Is their body angled towards you? Is their chair positioned nearer to yours? If so, there may be a high possibility that they like you. Mirror, mirror, according to sex and relationship therapist Courtney Getter, in a Mind Body Green article. We unconsciously imitate someone's behaviors, mannerisms, and other gestures when we find them attractive. This active imitation is known as mirroring. It's a nonverbal way to demonstrate empathy and affection, a signal of connecting and bonding, and that you're engaged in the conversation you're having. Does your crush uncross their legs after you uncross yours? Do they speak using the same words as yours? Professor of psychology and neuroscience, Dr. Yuri Hassan and his colleagues found that these shared behaviors are more than just mirroring. Functional MRIs were used to investigate the brain movements of listeners and speakers. They found that the listeners' brain movements react to the speakers, and the connection becomes a wireless form of cerebral bonding. So after talking with and hanging out with that special someone enough, mirroring tends to be the result. Well, I guess it's true, as the saying goes. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. You remembered. Let's say one of your friends suggests in the group chat that you all go for dinner at a seafood restaurant. Suddenly your crush speaks up and suggests the new Indian restaurant instead because they remember you're allergic to seafood. Marriage and family therapist Allison Osborne Corcoran reveals in a Best Life article that when a person is interested in you, they make an effort to catch even the smallest details or things you've mentioned to them, even in passing. Maybe they'll remember your order at Starbucks or even your cat's birthday. Cognitive psychologist Dr. Sandra Langleg led a study that demonstrated when we admire someone, we tend to remember information associated with them better. For example, a person is more likely to notice and remember their beloved's favorite dish on a restaurant menu, or which pillow is your favorite to lay on. They remember those seemingly insignificant details because the person is significant to them. When we care about someone, we make an effort to recall things that are significant to the person. There is no surefire method to know if someone likes you unless they explicitly tell you. However, actions always speak louder than words. If they like you, they'll show you. But sometimes you have to take the first step yourself and simply ask. Life is too short to spend time second guessing, right? Are there other nonverbal signs you can use to tell if someone likes you? Let us know in the comments. We hope these signs help you to ask your crush out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.